I had a horrible night last night. One of the worst ones I've had in a long time. It was... praise Papa that it's over. So many battles, so much torture and just too much from one to another. You try to stay up and pray, you fall asleep and the demons catch you again. You call on Papa, he wakes you up, you fall back in. It was horrible. It was just the worst. And when I finally got up and I had enough sleep to actually get up, you wake up, you can't really get up. I was so exhausted. You go to sleep, you're supposed to get rest, but it's like I go to sleep and I get even more exhausted from all the spiritual battles. And I woke up and I prayed and I meditated, spent time with Papa to restore my joy and my strength. And one thing that Papa said to me that really made me change my attitude was that this was his will. I said to him in prayer, Lord, is this your will? He goes, yes. That was his will, that I suffer. And when I got that, I just said, okay then, it is well with my soul. And what am I saying here? Does Papa like to torture us? Well, no. But in life, it is not good for us to only experience sunshine, as we sing in that song, Be Grateful. And above all of my torment and turmoil last night, knowing that it was the will of God, I can accept it because I trust Him. Because I know that He loves me. I don't doubt His love for me. And we've heard it say once, wait, you did this to me because you love me? Well, then love me less. But listen, if Papa allowed it, he has his reasons. I don't need to understand them, and I won't even if he explained. But he's God, and I am a mere mortal. What can I say? Let my words be few, if any. It is God's will, so I accept it. And I know that even when He wounds, He will heal. Now, I'm not completely oblivious to the fact that some of it is probably a consequence of the things I've done before I came to faith. Consequences don't go away just because you're born again. It doesn't erase what you've done. You're a new man, you're a new creation, absolutely. But when you're sleeping, the subconscious mind, you're gonna see all kind of stuff. And don't get frustrated because of it. It's hard not to get frustrated, but don't. Just trust in the Lord and train your soul to cry out to Him. You have to learn, because it's a different mind that you have when you're asleep. It has to be deep down in your spirit to call on the name of the Lord. And that's probably one of the reasons we suffer so much, so that we learn to call on His name. As it says, Yeshua learned obedience by suffering. How do we know to call on Him unless we suffer? Unless we have to endure something, that we have a reason to call on His name to deliver us. How can He deliver us unless there is something to deliver us from? This is just my personal view on this, but like I said, I'm only human. What do I know? Papa has his reasons. But don't get mad. Many people get mad, they get upset. And it's understandable. Like I said, we're human. But if you trust in God, if you love Him, you know He loves you. The Lord changes not. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. And joy cometh in the morning. So remember that. No matter what you go through, how horrible the day might seem, joy cometh in the morning. So just call on Him and trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. Hallelujah.